2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. And Beamer, your thoughts quickly here on Torrey Pines South. It is a big boy golf course, isn't it?
It is, and these players are in for a rude awakening because they've had some pretty simple golf courses up to this point, but this golf course, US Open venue, this is going to punch you right in the mouth. There's no holding back here. This golf course is flat out tough. One of the toughest tests these players will see all year long. It's usually damp, it's usually cool, the wind blows off the ocean. It is just all around not fun to play in. I tell you what, if you're playing well, you can really find out what you are doing well, and that will help you in the upcoming season a lot.
Now to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. From around 120 yards here.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Putting for birdie here. Currently 1 under for the day. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Time to take a look at a Will Zalatoris highlight.
Look at the touch that this man possesses. Nicely done from close range.
Second shot on the second. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third at Torrey Pines South.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find. Pretty good shot there.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's just inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down on the 6th now as JT gets ready to hit his next one.
Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Great looking shot, this. Oh, right by the hole. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
Third shot now.
Oh, I love Lydia Ko. The young Kiwi just has it on a string today, doesn't she? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 6th hole's a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers. There's one low spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th. And this just might be good.
Oh, and he's hold it for par. What a save that is. And on the last, no less. This is his second shot.
Oh, trying to work a little draw into this flag.
This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently in first position. The 8th at Torrey Pines South is an uphill par 3. It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Ooh, this is on a good line. Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Yeah!
And that will take him to 8 under. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
That dog will hunt.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 11th right now. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Well, this one's come out on a good line.
That was the line.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 2 wins so far this season. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love an eagle putt?
Oh, what a putt. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Hey, lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
As we head to the back nine here at Torrey Pines South, Rich, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
Fairway tilts significantly from left to right, so you need to hug the left-hand side. From there, uphill second shot to an overhanging lie from left to right. This is a difficult par 4 to get the distance control spot on. Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Let's head over to the 12th. Here's Lydia Ko. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
That makes its way to the first cut. He's going to fade this one.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice. From there, that was heroic.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Needs this one to kick right. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Wow, that was just striped. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
that one just missed the hole. There's been so much great golf played here today. Why don't we head back to the 14th for this wonderful shot? Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Second shot here on the 13th hole.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh my, right by the hole. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This was her third. Yes, it's in.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Sitting at -14 now for the round. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape. And he's safely on the green. "20 feet to the cup." John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
Putting for a par here. And well holed. Let's move on. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. 16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Good shot there. This putt is of 9 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. And now that finds him in first place. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Oh, that was mashed. This is his second shot. Put a little buttercut fade on that one. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Head of house. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Holding steady in first place after that one. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Here we are at the final hole of Torrey Pines South. So historic. There's been some very cool moments over the years. One of the more famous holes on the PGA Tour.
I'd say this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk-reward par fives on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And trying to finish off his round with a par. And with that, this round comes to a close. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.